Hello all, today we will discuss the demonstration of the soft part of lung. So all of you know lungs are a pair of respiratory organ. It is situated in the thoracic cavity. Both lungs are separated by the mediastinum. Lungs are spongy in texture. In young, lungs are brown or grey in color. Gradually, they become mottled black because of deposition of inhaled carbon particles. Right lung weighs about 700 gram and left lung weighs about 650 gram. Now we will discuss the gross features of lungs. So lungs are conical in shape. So lungs are conical in shape. Conical in shape. It has an apex. It has an apex. Apex always on upward side. Apex always on upward side. It has an base. It has an base that rests on the diaphragm. Base rests on the diaphragm. It has three borders: anterior border, posterior border, and inferior border. This one is inferior border. And it has two surfaces: costal surface and medial surface. So apex always on upward side, and it is blunt. Apex is blunt. It lies at the level of the anterior end of the first rib. It reaches nearly 2.5 centimeter above the medial end of after medial one third of clavicle. It is also covered by the cervical pleura. It is also covered by the cervical pleura and also grooved by the subclavian artery. It is grooved by the subclavian artery. Okay. Base base rests on the diaphragm. Base rests on the diaphragm. It is semilunar and concave in shape. It is semilunar and concave in shape. It separates the right lung. It separates the right lung from the right lobe of liver, and on left side it separates the left. It separates the left lobe of liver and fundus of stomach and spleen. Okay. Anterior border. Anterior border of right lung is short and vertical in position. Anterior border of right lung is short and vertical in position, and on left side anterior border is thin. Anterior border is thin, and it has a notch is present. It has a notch present that is called cardiac notch. Below the cardiac notch there is a tongue-like projection that is called lingula. Okay. On posterior border is thick and ill-defined. Posterior border is thick and ill-defined. It extends from the level of 7th cervical spine to 10th cervical spine. Okay. Inferior border separates the base from the costal and medial surface. Okay. Costal surface always on outside, medial surface always on medial side. Coastal surface is covered by the costal pleura. It is convex in shape. Medial surface is divided into two parts. First one is anterior part, second one is posterior part. Below behind the hilum, this part is called posterior part, also called vertebral part. In front of hilum, this part is called anterior part, also called mediastinal part. So now we will discuss the anatomical side determination of the anatomical position of the lungs. So right lung has three lobes. Right lung has three lobes by two fissures. First one is upper lobe, middle lobe, and lower lobe by two fissures. First one is oblique fissure and second one is horizontal fissure. On left side there are two lobes by one fissure: upper lobe and lower lobe by one fissure, oblique fissure. So now we will discuss the anatomical side determination of the lung. Anatomical position of lung, we should place the lungs this position. Anterior border always on anterior side, anterior border always on anterior side, posterior border on posterior side, middle surface always on middle side, and costal surface is on outside. Costal surface is outside. Okay, this is the anatomical position of lung. And apex is always on upward side, base rests on dome of diaphragm. Okay. Now we will discuss the root of hilum. root of hilum. Root of lung is short, broad pedicle that connects the medial surface. That connects the medial surface of the lung to the mediastinum. It is formed by the structures. It is formed by structures by which enter or come out of the lung through the hilum. इसके अंदर स्ट्रक्चर एंटर भी करेंगे और आउटसाइड आउट भी करेंगे, निकलेंगे भी. ठीक है. कुछ कंटेंट्स होते हैं. ऑन लेफ्ट साइड देयर इज ओनली वन ब्रोंकस, ऑन राइट साइड देयर आर टू ब्रोंकस. फर्स्ट वन इज ई पार्टल ब्रोंकस and high partal bronchus. On left side there are only one bronchus, principal bronchus. There is only one pulmonary artery. On right side one pulmonary artery, on left side also one pulmonary artery. Two pulmonary vein, superior pulmonary vein and inferior pulmonary vein, superior pulmonary vein and inferior pulmonary vein. Bronchial arteries on right side one, and on left side there are two bronchial arteries. These are the contents of the root of hilum. Now we will discuss the impressions on the mediastinal surface of right lung. In front of hilum there is a concave impression for the right atrium. Right atrium opposes the superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. Superior vena cava is formed by the right brachiocephalic vein and left brachiocephalic vein. Superior vena cava also oppose the azygous vein. Impressions of azygous vein is present on above the hilum here. Here impressions of the azygous vein. Here above the superior vena cava, here impressions of trachea. There are impressions of trachea. Above the trachea there are the impressions of the superior. There are the impressions of the esophagus. It is going downward and forward here. Okay. There are two impressions also present. These are not demarcated. First one is in front of hilum. There is a nerve, right phrenic nerve, and in back of hilum there is a impressions of vagus nerve. These two impressions are not demarcated in this lung. In lungs. Okay. Now we will discuss the impressions on the mediastinal surface of left lung. In front of hilum there is a large concave impressions for the left ventricle. Left ventricle is opposed by the ascending aorta. Ascending aorta is formed by the arc of aorta and then descending aorta. Okay. Arc of aorta is give three branches. First one is right subclavian artery, common carotid artery